Hello, welcome to the ESPN SoccerNet update. Derek Ray here on the studio, joined by Janusz Mihalik. And also with us is international football journalist Gabriele Marcotti. Now, Gab, just as we were coming on air, the news came through, as reported by Bild Zeitung in Germany, that Frank Ribery is going to accept a 4-year extension to his current contract with Bayern Munich. Does that surprise you at all?
It doesn't really surprise you when you look at it sort of with the benefit of hindsight. Let's not forget that just before New Year's, Ribery's agent, Alain Migliaccio, came out and said, no, he absolutely will not sign a new contract. So what does he do? He goes and he signs one. And I think the reasons are obvious. Ribery went and he got injured. He got injured when he did play. He didn't play particularly well. His stock has obviously fallen last summer. He was arguably the most coveted winger not named Cristiano in the world. And now, a year on, he's a guy who's had issues off the pitch. He's a guy who's had some bad injuries. He's a guy where, I think people aren't exactly queuing up to sign him. And so, I think you're better off extending your contract with Bayern and then seeing what happens down the road. Who knows? Maybe he can have a great World Cup and you'll have plenty of suitors all over again. Maybe next season will be his season to really bounce back. But there's no question that right now Frank Ribery took the safe option.
Ribery, of course, will miss the Champions League final for Bayern Munich against Inter through suspension. Janusz, it's a good point that Gab makes. 4-year extension to the contract. If he does bounce back in style, then Bayern Munich have a player who can be sold on for quite a bit of money.
Yeah, and Gab's right. The landscape of football is changing. The economies are changing, and he's absolutely right. I mean, not just the stuff off the pitch and maybe not playing well and being injured as well, but there may not be any takers, and why not? But I also think that maybe he now sees the value in Bayern Munich, because let's not forget, a couple of years ago they weren't even in the Champions League, and I think not that he disliked playing for Bayern Munich, but he always hoped to play in the Champions League final and thought that maybe, just maybe, this wasn't going to be possible. I think it's also important that last season, of course, he had Arjen Robben, and so there's more than just Frank Ribery. I think he sees that Bayern Munich are always capable of buying players, and this special run in the Champions League that's not over just yet may even pay more dividends and bring other players to FC Hollywood. So I think it's a combination of things, but most importantly, it's a safe option at the moment.
Well, if Ribery is going to remain at Bayern Munich, just keep him away from the wheel of the team coach. That's it from the three of us. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.